Hey, it's Kayak Cliff. How y'all doing this morning? It is a beautiful morning in October, and I'm on the Brazos River, and I'm up near the Possum Kingdom Lake Dam. And we're going a different route. I did a day trip on the Brazos about a week ago, or a couple weeks ago. I put the video out. But we're doing an overnight camping trip, 2 days on the Brazos, going 20 miles. And this is our launch point. Beautiful bridge back here. And we have 3 Sea Eagles. We have an Explorer, a FastTrack, and a RazorLite making this trip. And we also have a hardshell touring Jackson kayak. So we're gonna camp out on sandbars. I'm gonna take you along. This might be a 2-piece video series. Depends how much footage I get. But looking forward to taking you on this adventure, and let's get out there.
Basically, if you guys got 2 over
Well, we are loaded down. This RazorLite, I'm in the RazorLite, and this thing's rated for 500 pounds. I'm 180, and I might have 75 pounds in here, so probably more. Here comes one of our first fast-moving sections. Don't know if you call it class 1, but yeah, maybe this is class 1 or highly rippling water. But hey, this is good. We're moving. Boy, they're not kidding when they say this is the most pretty scenic route of the Brazos. It's just these high cliffs. Again, they're probably 300, 400, 500 feet high. These are the Palo Pinto Mountains in West Texas. In relation to Dallas-Fort Worth, if you didn't see my first video, the Brazos River, where we are, we're 2 hours west of Dallas and about an hour and a half west of Fort Worth. So we're, in West Texas, and it has that Wild West outdoor feel to it. Lots of mesquites and cedars and small oaks and just real rugged terrain. It's just gorgeous. Some of these high cliffs, they remind me of something like the Buffalo River up in Arkansas. But, and there's just sandbars lined all the way down here. There'll be some areas like where we are now where it's kind of grassy and not really good camping spots, but lots of good areas that you can pull off to have lunch, take a rest, pitch a tent for a campsite. So, and there's a lot of people out here. Well, I mean, not crazy. We're in with probably 10 different paddlers out here, and everything from canoes to kayaks. Is that part wolf or is it husky?
He's a Siberian Husky.
Siberian Husky.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful. What's his name?
His name is Rufus.
Rufus. Hey, Rufus. This is some good weather for you.
Oh, he loves it. You want to talk for him?
What was your name?
My name's Jason.
Jason, good to meet you, man.
Good to meet you. I just want to slap
How's it going?
with you.
Slap paddles.
There you go.
There you go. That's how you do it.
I just wanted to say hi and give you thanks for the videos. But yeah, we're definitely going to camp.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, Cliff.
Yep.
Hope you have a great day. Made my day seeing you, believe it or not.
Oh, it made my day talking to somebody that watches the videos. That's
awesome, man.
That's a lot of fun.
Keep making them. You definitely inspire people to get outdoors.
Well, take it easy.
You too.
Well, that just warmed my heart. It was really nice to, you know, I love meeting up with fellow kayakers that watch me on YouTube and say thanks for these videos. You know, thank you for watching them. And if you like videos outdoors related, I'm going to start mountain biking soon too. Like and subscribe to my channel. I do reviews, but I also do adventure videos, and that's what I really like to do. But I hope I get a chance to meet more of you out on the water, because it's great. It really warms my heart to be able to just talk to other people about what they're doing and you know, what the different places are like. I got a lot of inside information from these guys, but anyway, hope to see you guys on the water as well. So pulled off here. One thing I like to do is, you know, driving out to a destination in the morning, I always stop at, you know, Whataburger and get some breakfast tacos, potato, egg, and cheese. And I'll eat one on the way, and then I'll have 2 or 3, and that's my lunch throughout the day. So just put them in the cooler, and they're awesome. They're even better cold. About 4.75.
And what time is it?
1:15.
So we've got launching about what time?
Probably 11.
So 2 hours for
2:15, 2.5 hours probably. Boy, one thing I've really come to enjoy with this river is sometimes you get on rivers and they're just deep the whole time with no good shoreline to get off on. Well, right now there's no good shoreline, but it's, you know, there are great sandbars that we've stopped at, but then we just coasted over an area where it was just consistently smooth and rocky and like 2 feet deep, 1 foot deep, 6 inches deep. So you can actually get out there and stretch as well, or, you know, do whatever you want. So there's lots of opportunities to get off of your boat here and be on sure-footed ground. So I really like that. Seems like a lot of the rivers you go to, you're just like, you know, your butt hurts, you've been sitting too long, and you want to get out and stretch your legs, but there's nowhere to do it. But not the case on the Brazos here. taking advantage of the shade again. Gotta love it. Here's something that doesn't happen that often. We got some wind to our back. We've had the wind pushing us for the last hour or so. It seems like whenever I'm out paddling or riding my bike that the wind is always in my face, and then if I turn, the wind turns and is in my face again. But we've enjoyed a nice push with the winds. Now when the river turns up here, that might not be the case, but I'm liking it while we have it, especially in this real calm, deep area. Boy, I do have to mention this RazorLite. I've been paddling the RazorLite for a year now, and I love it for a fast, high-performance inflatable. It holds 500 pounds. I've never loaded it with camp gear, and just to give you an example, I'm 186 pounds, and I probably have 85 pounds of gear in here. So I'm, you know, just under 300 pounds in this boat, and definitely you can feel it weighted down, and stability is still good, but I'm getting great speed. It's tracking very well. You know, it's rated to 500 pounds. I wouldn't want to get it to 500 pounds, but if you're a, you know, moderate-sized paddler and you want to load it down with a weekend of camping gear, no problem at all, and you still have a very high-performance, very fast but stable kayak. Well, it looks like we got a decent rapid coming up here. Here, let me spin you around.
We have like 2 rapids.
No, we just did. We got a rapid, guys.
We're gonna go to the other side of the rapid.
Oh.
All right, here we go.
Rocky.
Oh yeah. I just can't get over the scenery here. It's absolutely gorgeous. And that little ripple, you know, mild rapid was, it was long and steady. Just a beautiful flow. You can see up that cliff or little mountaintop, a nice change starting to occur in the fall leaves. We don't get a real vibrant fall here, but some of the trees will turn nice and colorful, and it looks like they're starting up there. Let's check the Paddle Logger app and see how we're doing. Hey, I just learned something on my phone. I use the Paddle Logger app, and that's on the Apple iPhone. I'm sure it's for Android too, but Paddle Logger, and it's just for paddling. If you put your phone in airplane mode, this is only working off GPS of your phone, so it actually saves your battery significantly if you put it in airplane mode, because it is GPS enabled. We've been paddling for 3 hours and 46 minutes. We're at about 7.5 miles. So, yeah, we're making good time. I'd love, you know, it's 20 miles total. I'd love to stop tonight to camp at around 12 or 13, maybe even 14 miles. But still just as beautiful. High bluffs, cliffs on the, you know, in the perimeter. Just still absolutely gorgeous. I mean, every bit of this first 7.5 miles of the river has been gorgeous. Got another little rapid coming up here. We're following Ben and James and the Explorer. Hopefully it's something we can handle. Uh-oh. Okay, well, you guys are okay. I'm gonna have to pay attention.
There's gonna be a big bump down here for you.
You think stay all the way to the left, I think. Oh, woo! Ho, ho, ho! Well,
Liked it.
I was a little concerned about that one.
Nice.
Thank you. I want to get that footage. And that was a good solid one rapid right there. This loaded down RazorLite did pretty damn good. So, and the Explorer and the FastTracks, of course, they did wonderful. Yeah, no, that was fun. That was fun. I got a little bit of concern because this gets a little bit more tippier and responsive with all the weight in it, but it held out really well.
It was like the land of the lost. I was ready to see some slee stack.
That's what I was just going to say, the slee stack.
Oh, James, that's a good little afternoon pick-me-up right there.
We passed the halfway mark, and the halfway mark, there's... Yeah, at the halfway mark, there's some, like a big set of metal tin roofs, like TIN roofs. Big set of metal roofs, and then a dock that comes out into the water, and that's the halfway mark. So I was showing about 9.25 miles, but supposedly it's, you know, halfway mark, so maybe it's 10 miles. It's you know, beyond that, there's a big island you can camp on that we were just passing. Then you go beyond that a little bit further, and there's a couple individual smaller islands. And then further beyond that, there's like a bunch of boulders. I hear there's like boulders the size of houses or something. So I think that's gonna be in the next 2 to 3 miles. So we're gonna look at getting there for pitch and camp, and then that would leave us, you know, like 6 miles tomorrow. Well, we're passing quite a few camp spots, and they're taken, and we just passed one that had some pretty good room on it, but we want a smaller day tomorrow, so we're told there's an island and some other stuff up here real cool. It's almost 5 o'clock. We got about 2 hours to sundown, so we need to find something so we're not paddling in the dark or setting up camp in the dark. So anyway, I think something will be coming up here soon. This time of year, ragweed is in the air in Texas, and it kills me, so that's why my throat's kind of a little bit hoarse. Been a beautiful day, though. So we found a camp spot. Little prickly things all over the place, so we're trying to clean the ground so I don't pop my air mattress. Here, let me show you. These little things. That's like Satan right there. Don't want that on my backside at night. Ah, there's another one. So I'm on a mission to get all the little prickly things off the ground. We're calling them prickly pears, even though it's not a prickly pear cactus. Luckily, some past camper left this rake, so I was able to rake it clean a little bit, and I think I got all the pricklies. So one more scan here.
I'm cooking me and my dad's dinner.
That's James. He's cooking him and his dad's dinner.
I can have my steaming water. I can lay water back, Dad.
You want to right back? Okay, there you go.
Here tonight for dinner, got the water boiling. This backpacker's pantry stuff. Well, if you go to REI, I mean, all of their stuff is awesome. But backpacker pantry lasagna and pasta primavera, making both of those. I really wanted the lasagna, but I opened the pasta primavera first.
"17, wild and free, and brown hair flowing in the wind, speeding down that 2-lane street, most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. And when I finally got your name, I couldn't hide my stupid smile. A Friday night after the game, you blew, I stole my heart away. Yeah. They said we were too young to know that we need to see the world. The world's not bigger than my dream, that you'd come and make
Hello.
it with me.
Good morning. Goodbye.
And I'm feeling like every single part of me is beating.
Good morning. What a backdrop to wake up to. It's well, I got my phone in airplane mode, so I can't tell what the temperature is, but it's supposed to be mid-50s, so it's actually pretty nice. Slept real well, and we're gonna get some breakfast burritos going here. Got the Mountain House veggie chorizo breakfast scramble. Gonna roll that up in some tortillas with a little black bean, and that'll be good. So anyway, just cleaning up camp here, and gonna get everything cooked up, and then head on down river. We should have, I think we finished at around 13 miles yesterday, and 13 and a half maybe. So we have probably about 6-7 miles left today to the Highway 4 bridge, and then we'll take out, and this adventure will be over, sadly. Hey, here's a tip for you. I just realized, if you're eating the freeze-dried meals from REI or your other outdoor retailers, all of them come with a Ziploc. And if you think about it, with the Ziploc, this is James here again. But with a Ziploc, you take all of your trash from that meal, scrunch it up like beer cans and wrappers and all that kind of stuff, put it in there, then zip it shut, and you are good to go. All your trash is in here and it goes right in your kayak.
You probably could make it. Stay to the right.
Well, we just left the campsite. We're headed down to the vehicles. I think we got about 6 miles, but had to explore in and around these rocks. And I think there's more as we go down the river. So, oh, these boulders are cool. Boy, last night at the campsite, I was really impressed. There's a next door to us, next door, there was a family camping, and they had a big tent, a good-sized dog, and 2 kids, and a husband and wife. And I never paid attention to how they got there, but, you know, obviously they paddled. But they got up this morning, and all of them were in one aluminum canoe. And he had fishing rods out the back. They had a dog, 2 kids, young kids, and then a mom and dad. So that was impressive. And my hat's off to you going out and doing that with the family. That's awesome. That's the first one I had to get out for, but it wasn't bad. It was like that deep. So, on the Sea Eagles that actually have fins in the back, well, all of them can have fins. I don't ever use the fin on the RazorLite, but we just take the fins out in the real shallow water and then put them back in when we're done.
And I know exactly what I'm looking for. And as you go, I keep running till I can. You'll always be the one I want to marry.
We're on the final long straightaway right now, and I think we got about 3 miles maybe. Maybe it's 2 miles, I'm not sure, but probably about 3 miles. And I think it's going to largely stay perfectly straight like this and wide and open. The land is opened up here more. It's a deep water. There's not any current to speak of at this moment, but I heard there might be another rapid up here, but certainly very beautiful. And I stopped paddling a few moments ago, and it was, I just couldn't get over how quiet it was. Just stopped, and it's nice.
You'll always be my heart, my love, every second, every day.
All this cut by centuries of current coming through here, just cutting it out and formatting it and shaping it. It's pretty cool. Oh, I love this. Loving it. Beautiful. So if you're watching this and wondering, what inflatables do I like the best for a river trip like this? And you know, we have the RazorLite that I'm in, the FastTrack that Doug is in, and then the Explorer that Ben and his son James are in. So I really like the RazorLite that I'm in without a fin on it for this. It's been wonderful. If you're not a really heavy paddler, you know, like again, I said before, I'm 186, you know, put 50, 60, 70, 80 pounds of gear in it. It does well. You need to be good on your paddling skills, but not an expert level or anything, and this is great. The Explorer would be my other option. Real wide, ultra stable, huge load carrying capability, something you could put a dog or a kid in, and it's wonderful. And you just paddle this whole river without a skeg, and it does well. The FastTrack, it's got that inflatable keel in the front, and that can tend to get in the way on some of these shallow rapids, but it does well too. But I would say the Explorer probably edges it out just a little bit. But the thing with the FastTrack, you know, we in the calm sections we just put the keel in for Doug, and it paddles beautifully. So those are my thoughts on the different inflatables that we took down here, in case you're interested. And links for all of the boats in this video, they're in the description box. So check them out, and appreciate it. In the final stretch, once we get up to the Highway 4 bridge up here, immediately on the left is where our vehicle will be at Rochelles property. Because Rochelles picked up my vehicle at the launch point. I just left my key in the vehicle and gave them my key code, and they do a wonderful job. And it was like $50 for them to bring it back, have it here waiting for me, so I don't have the hassle of having a lead vehicle and a follow vehicle at the end and all of that. So I appreciate you coming on this 2-day adventure with me. And I know this video might be long, but if you stuck through, thank you. Anyway, thank you for watching my videos. Please like and subscribe and follow my channel, and there'll be more adventures coming out. And all the products I talked about in the video, the Shelta Het Sun products, these kayaks from Sea Eagle. I think I talked about some of my you know, dehydrated dinners from Mountain House and Backpacker's Pantry. Anyway, all of that's going to be in the description box. Check on them if you're wanting to learn more. And in the meanwhile, get out there in these beautiful fall months. If you live in the South, even in the winter some, spring, winter, summer, all year around, get out and adventure and have fun out there. There's tons of hiking and biking and kayaking and all types of adventures you can get out there and do. And it really refreshes and replenishes the soul. So again, until next time, Kayak Cliff out. This Brazos River 20-mile overnight trip is a big Kayak Cliff's thumbs up. God bless. See you out in the water.